Testing. Testing, yes. Okay. Audio is working. Welcome to Avenging Past 7. Today is day 200 and... I don't think it should be 53, should it? I think it is. Yeah, 254. I am exhausted. I'm tired. Work has gotten super busy for me, as well as so many other things in life, but I am still trying to make these videos because I enjoy making them. It gives a thing to do every day, a creative output um, that I do enjoy. So, to all 61 of you who watched at least 48 seconds of today's video, thank you for at least clicking on it. Um, yeah, I recorded the whole video. I had no idea that the audio was not working. I must have unplugged my mic at some point, and so OBS, and then plugged it back in. OBS didn't recognize it, so I had to reset up that before I started recording. But I'm here. So I'm stuck. I stayed on the screen because there's a new update out to the game, and tomorrow Princess Nisa becomes available. She's rather interesting. I think that she will be replacing. I'm gonna have to look. I'm not sure exactly who she will replace. Because Ewoks are already rather good, but she's going to be assisting. I think almost every Ewok when they attack with her special ability. These out of turn attacks deal true damage and inflict damage over time. Ewoks will gain offense when they are critically hit. She helps make Ewoks immune to daze and stun, or at least cleanses them. She starts with her Territory War Omicron. So this is a Territory War Omicron. Nisa starts the battle with 100% turn meter to get things going. She becomes immune to daze and stun. So she is going to make the, and here's a better picture of her. She is going to make the C3PO event so much easier for a lot of people. She really is. Because that event is so tough with the daze and the stun in that one. So she's going to make that rather easy. Now, this yesterday's video, this morning's video, Leia Organa is now in preview in the journey guide. Oh, let's go look at that. So, grayed out. You can see the first set of requirements. Captain Rex, Nisa, Wicket, Lando, and Akbar. Now, Wicket, Lando, and Akbar are rather low requirements, so that's nice. Lando, you'll already have, potentially you will already have him reliced because of Jedi Knight Luke. These others, I don't think you would have a real reason to relic them yet. Akbar, is he needed for the profundity? And all these others are not out yet. But cool. Yesterday I talked a lot about, what did I talk about? The Ahsoka trailer. And y'all didn't get to hear a word of it. So, I am excited about Ahsoka. Y'all already know that I have my hesitations. But I am excited about it, and I really did like this trailer. I really like the idea of Baylan having had some kind of a relationship with Anakin when he was in the Jedi Order, having talked to Anakin about Ahsoka, and so he already knows who Ahsoka is. He already knows something about her, and he knows who she was trained by. Now, does he know that Anakin became Darth Vader? I didn't think about this yesterday, but that is a question I now have. Does he know that Anakin became Darth Vader? Not a lot of Jedi know that. I thought, but so I think that Baylan and I don't remember the girl's name, but his apprentice will be an interesting relationship. But I also think it'll be an interesting characters to follow as foils to Ahsoka. One Padawan followed her master to the dark side. The other walked away. So I think that's interesting, and I think it'll be fun to watch that. It'll be interesting to see, does Disney bring in Joris Sabayoth, or will Balin and his apprentice be the replacement for Sabayoth? I think Sabayoth would be more interesting. Honestly, I think that would be more interesting to of a story, but at the same time, we are getting. Could Sabayoth come in later on, whenever potentially, maybe, hopefully, we see Luke become more of a player in this story, more of a character in the story. I don't know. I mean, we're getting a movie out of this. At the least, we're getting one movie out of this. And I would assume Thrawn will be a major player in this movie. I don't know. Another really big revelation that I thought was really interesting is that Ahsoka started training Sabine. Now, okay, I was going to say we don't know if it was in the Jedi arts, but we do see Sabine call Ahsoka Master in the trailer. So, she was training her in the Force, or at least how to use a lightsaber. I think that's interesting. We already know that she has some training with a lightsaber, because we saw that in Rebels when Kanan and Ezra was training her how to use the dark saber. And I don't know how she has Ezra's lightsaber. I think that he gave that to her before he went to the Chimera. But now that she gave away the dark saber, now she has a lightsaber. And so she's trained with it. How much has she used it? Did she stop using it when Ahsoka stopped training her? Did she ever give up the fight? I don't know. I think that this is... How many episodes is this show going to be? How many episodes? Ahsoka. 8 episodes. That's potentially 7 hours, maybe 5 hours of content. It depends what they do. Marvel has been really back and forth on their episode length time. I won't look into it right now. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I will. But I believe Secret Invasion has been nearly full hour-long episodes. But The Mandalorian will go 25-minute episode, 30-minute episode, 40-minute episode, 20-minute episode kind of thing. And I really don't like that. I would rather them hit the same length every time, or because I feel like we haven't gotten enough out of these. Well, I don't know. I have my complaints. I'm sure others have different complaints. My brother read an article recently. For those of y'all that are still here long, 8 minutes in. My brother read an article recently, and the day one views of Secret Invasion compared to the money put into the first episode of Secret Invasion, Disney spent about $200, I think $215 on per view of the episode for the first episode of Secret Invasion. Disney's putting in a lot more money into these shows than they are getting money out of Disney Plus. And I think that is hurting them, and I think that it's hurting the quality of these shows because of that, which is understandable. I don't know. I always feel like I'm scared to want too much out of these shows, and because I'm also at the same time scared to not get enough. Like Secret Invasion, I feel like we're not getting enough out of it. I have a new complaint about Secret Invasion. I might hold that off for tomorrow's episode. Which I know, I think I already talked about it a little bit, but we're following this end of a secret agent spies story. And we don't know how good of a spy they were to begin with. We don't know how good of a spy Nick Fury was at the beginning, but we're seeing everyone criticize him not be a good enough spy now. But we don't know what he was like at the beginning. All we've seen is Captain Marvel. That's all we've seen of him be. And even then, he wasn't really a spy. He was just an agent, a SHIELD agent, lower ranked SHIELD agent. You know? I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm interested. You know, I'm gonna follow along and see what's going on. Of course, I'm not just gonna ignore the show. Man, I really Chewbacca's so low down on here. Um, I feel like there was something that I wanted to talk about for the game, and I've got no idea. Got no idea what it was. Well, that was easy. I could probably go up a couple difficulty tiers. Yeah, Grand Arena did horrible for me. I can't remember when I last talked about it. It was probably in the muted video. Um, the YouTube account got 8th place, all losses. My main account got 8th place, all losses, and I think my alt account got like 3rd place with 1 win. I don't think it really affected my ranking overall. I mean, I'm sure it did. I don't think it like changed my placements. But we got a Conquest going on, and then we have Grand Arena in a couple weeks. So we got a little bit of a break, so that'll be nice. Can't remember when last I talked about it, but I got Wampa up to Relic 2. Trying to see when I can get him up to Relic 3. I think 3 is the minimum I want to put him at right now. I gotta go after some of the whites. And then I gotta invest in some of those, and I can get them at least to 3. I think 5 would be best, but if I can at least have them at Relic 3 before the next Grand Arena. For those of you still in, I do trust you to comment or message me on the Discord. Well, I think my question muted video was, should I go after SWGOH or Kenobi? I think I'm going to go after Kenobi. My thing about that is if I go after Kenobi, I'm going to need to start using a Galactic Republic team, and that takes Anakin and Ahsoka off of my Bastila Shan Jedi team, and I don't know if I really have Jedi to replace them. So that's a little bit of a worry right there. I need to get Mara Jade up 1 more star at least, and then set her up. I mean, I have Cad Bane at a spot where I could 7-star him, but I don't know if it's worth it for him yet. Got Darth... Let's see. Got Darth Treya collected. If I go after SWGOH, I can have a Sith team. Somewhat of a Sith team, I think. Let's see. I got SWGOH. I have Treya. I have Marauder. I don't have Nihilus or Talon collected. And I don't have Darth Revan yet, so I might as well wait. We'll see. What do I have enough of? Do I have his... No, I have Omega. Is that what that is? I think that's an Omega. Yeah. Well, I think that will be today's video. I hope that y'all have enjoyed it. I hope it's been worth the wait. Man, I missed so many days, and then I come back and a muted video. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and end it there. I think I'm just um, zoning out now. But I hope that y'all have a great day. I hope that y'all have had a good week. And I hope that everything goes well for y'all. Y'all have a fantastic day. And may the force be with you.